Hi, it's been a day of poetry. This one may rub people the wrong way, but the G word. I'm going to talk about something that used to make me stiff. It's a subject when it's mentioned can cause an uncomfortable dismissive shift. It's something I didn't bother looking into because I never thought I'd find an answer that it could reflect. A real truth I could believe in, but I never treated it with disrespect. There are things we're taught to believe in: love, humanity, religion, society. But then life throws us circumstances and those beliefs can lose their sense of propriety. There's many books I haven't read, but there's a certain one that tends to take center stage. I'm not going to lie to you, my upbringing and the language never drew me to turn every page. But I'll tell you, my life has thrown me situations, some of which I did and didn't choose. There were things I was responsible for, but I found my breaking point, thinking, what have I got to lose? When it comes to that book, I found there were messages and stories that I could relate to everyday conditions: disease, suffering, judgment, false imprisonment, abandonment, and hate. Which one of us hasn't walked into a room or school bus feeling like we've entered a lion's den, or been cast out because we look different or not accepted for our religion? Which one of us hasn't suffered and been rejected by lies and gossip, or felt the burn of a furnace in the hot seat? Who hasn't felt like we're lost in the desert when we can't provide shelter or something to eat? What about the tears shed by the helpless when they've been beaten and get trapped into fear? What about the cage of drowning and addiction that drains your life and steals your years? Who hasn't run away into the dark wilderness of depression when you felt all alone? What about the ones who felt they should take their own life because they lost their family and their home? There's this word people avoid unless we have failed or are angry, frustrated, sad, or afraid. But when we feel certain emotions, we don't hesitate to call out and on the name. Yes, I mean the G word, the all-knowing goodness, grace, glory. I mean God. A word that represents every single thing: your home, your life, your family, and your job. There are principles that are covered in every text across every religion in every land. The most common theme amongst them is a message of love and the need to offer your helping hand. If you treat everyone as your family, a mother, father, child, sister, or brother, in the Bible, Jesus says you've answered his command: if you are my friends if you love each other. I found when I chose myself and opened my heart and mind, God found a way in. It's an open invitation and a brand new chance at a beautiful life. It's just up to you to let it begin. Well, I hope you have a beautiful, blessed, wonderful miracle of a life and evening. Thank you for listening. Take care.